Welcome to our deep dive into the global financial system. Today, we're looking at major shifts, from the rise of a new safe haven to the biggest geopolitical risk threatening the economy. Right now, something unusual is happening in the global financial system that is breaking traditional investor patterns. Traditionally, in times of crisis, investors rush to safe havens like gold, government bonds, and stable currencies. But this time, the script is flipping. While global uncertainty rises and traditional assets fall, a new asset is quietly taking center stage: Bitcoin. It's behaving like a safe haven. Let's start with the biggest surprise. Bitcoin is outperforming those traditional safe havens and forcing us to redefine what a quote-unquote safe haven actually means. Since the Iran conflict intensified, Bitcoin has surged roughly 14%, climbing towards $75,000, while gold has fallen and global stocks have slipped. One major reason for this shift is decentralization. Bitcoin's independence becomes incredibly attractive as a hedge against rising geopolitical tensions. Secondly, Bitcoin offers unmatched liquidity. Unlike traditional assets, it can be moved instantly, globally, 24/7. Speed and global access are king in times of uncertainty. Now, let's turn our attention to the single biggest risk currently threatening global economic stability: oil. The U.S. has warned of potential strikes on Iran's Karg Island, which handles millions of barrels of Iranian oil exports daily. Disruption here means immediate global consequences. Oil prices are already up 40% and holding above $100 per barrel. A supply disruption at Karg Island could push prices dramatically higher. When oil rises, everything follows: fuel, transportation, food prices, and business costs. This feeds directly into inflation, which central banks are already struggling to control. This is where the geopolitical tension meets monetary policy, forcing central banks into a difficult position. The Swiss National Bank is a key example. With the Swiss franc strengthening as a safe haven, the SNB may be forced to intervene and weaken its own currency to protect economic growth. With Bitcoin rising and oil surging, central banks are increasingly forced into a reactive position. They are no longer controlling the market. They are responding to it, marking a major shift in power. The transformation isn't just macro. We're seeing shifts at the corporate level, signaling preparedness for a new economic cycle. Global giant Unilever is exploring a potential spin-off of its food division. This major move shows that large corporations are restructuring to adapt to changing global environments. By separating divisions, companies aim to become more focused, efficient, and competitive, signaling they are preparing for an economic future very different from the past decade. Let's bring everything together and look at the key signals these events are sending to investors around the world. We've seen Bitcoin rising, oil threatening global stability, central banks struggling, and corporations restructuring. These are not random events. They are clear signals. The global financial system is fundamentally evolving. In times like this, opportunities don't disappear. They simply shift. The key is to see those shifts early. Thank you for watching. If you're serious about staying ahead in the markets, this is your edge. Every single day, we break down what's really moving crypto, stocks, oil, and the global economy. No noise, just powerful insights you can actually use. So don't just watch. Right finger, hit that subscribe button, thumbs up, like this video, repeat button, and share it with someone who needs to see this. Because in today's world, the people who get information first win. And trust me, you don't want to be the last to know.